This e-bike is out of this world. It looks like the Tron production version. I love the futuristic aggressive lines. The design and the lights are insanely cool. On my drive home, I luckily saw this around my neighborhood. I had to stop the guy and check it out. Recording? Can you record this? Look, this dude. Let's catch up. Look at this guy. This is a really cool bike. I haven't seen this before. Let's see if we can stop him. Man, he's flooring it. He's moving pretty quick. Maybe a stop sign. Maybe we can get him over here. Shit. See if I can go around him. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Can I ask you a question? Yeah. Cool bike, by the way. Where'd you get it?
Man, I'm trying out. I'm testing out.
Can we stop right? Can we stop and can? Oh,
ahead,
just 1 second. Sir, thank you. Let's park here somewhere. I'll park right here. All right. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can park here, but fuck it. I'll just let me get. Dude, where'd you get this bike?
Hey, check it out, man.
This thing is sick. So, where'd you get it?
They sent it to us. I actually own a shop here in Brentwood. And
Here, really?
yeah, they sent us to test it out. It's the new Naxeon bike, e-bike.
So
Great,
can I come to your shop and it's a shop, right?
Yeah,
So can I come and check it out? Can I try it?
definitely. Comes got nice, smooth takeoff, 75 miles per hour top end. Man,
This is sick. Anyway, you have a business card?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Awesome. This is freaking sick, dude. I can't believe I saw this on YouTube. This thing looks so much better in person.
Nice LED lights. Man,
This thing is sick.
Yeah, it's got cameras, front cameras, rear cameras. Nice disc brake ABS system.
Fudge, this is really cool.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, one last thing I forgot to tell you. The founder of the company is actually here in town. So if you want to talk to him, I can introduce you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Nice guy. He can teach you everything about the bike.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you, man. I really appreciate it. This guy was so cool, stopped, was so friendly, and answered all my questions. And later on drove to this parking lot and called the company representative that actually showed up. This is crazy. Let's check this out. This is the new Naxeon IM model, and it's here in DC. Just look at the lines, look at this front light. The design, it's really different. You have here the VIN number and no information. Just look at these panels. This thing looks really interesting. So this is DOT lights required, but I think we can remove them or put custom lights. I think it looks so much better. So this bike has a ton of new features and functions. So guys, we'll go over that in a second, but before we get there, just look at this thing. We're gonna speak with Alec. He is the one that brought this bike here. So let's get him and ask him a couple of questions.
So face to face.
Whichever makes
Closer,
you feel,
yeah,
this
all
is
like
perfect,
this.
yeah. So guys, this is Alec. He actually brought this bike here. Alec, tell us about yourself, how you connected with Naxeon Tech, and how this bike got here.
Good day for everyone. And I'm Alec. I'm the co-founder also, one of the member of the team. So Naxeon, it was born 2 years ago, but the team is quite emerged in the industry.
2 years is a very short period of time. Did you guys have any background on motorcycles, anything electric, or it just happened like in 2 years?
Now the full team experienced a lot in the industry of motorcycle and automotives.
So you have experience in the gasoline area?
Yes. So since 2000, the year 2000, the team started in manufacturing of motorcycles and cars. Now with new electric mobilities, we are thinking different and we want to create new features. Every day, maybe a new model hits the market with a slight change with lights, bigger batteries, kind of boring. We were thinking in another way, how the new technology will enhance the using experience. Electric, a kind of choice, key choice for users in the post-car era. You should feel the bike, the device, is linked to your life. It can be intelligent to feel it is yours. You can be proud of a kind of priority in two-wheelers. So that was our concept. This is a Naxeon first model called IM. We are glad to introduce this one in the US. Perfect performance in cities, and you will feel the efficiency of new electric mobility, of the powertrain itself, its intelligent connectivity.
What is your target customer?
I think the one who has passion with electrification will be in love with our models. The one who enjoy a lot the city life. This bike is quite easy to ride. It's light. It's not compared to combustion engine. There's no clutch. For the starters, I think for beginners, it's a perfect. One is a scooter, could be. That will allow the daily transportation more easier. And another one could be an adventure bike. We're looking for the solution for cruising transport.
And this is probably what everybody is asking themselves when a new product comes to the market. If something happens to the motorcycle, right, is there any support team in US? What's the warranty? What's the troubleshooting steps, and how do you manage that?
So with Naxeon, I don't think you should worry about it. So Naxeon is a US company first. It comes with a comprehensive 2 years warranty. And we have our US headquarters office located in California, Los Angeles to be precise. And we are developing our network also. We will cover the main cities like Los Angeles to the West Coast, San Francisco also, and from Washington, New York in the East Coast to down to Miami cities. You may find our centers and service. You may get easily access to this service center for if there is any trouble. Furthermore, we got our cloud service, which can help you to have a troubleshooting by yourself. You may easily get 24 hours. At any time you want, you may have the user guide and have the tutorial video that you have your own experience on services.
If anybody wants to test drive it before they purchase, is that possible?
You can just book a road test through our websites.
All right, thank you so much for sharing with us, and this is a really cool bike. I cannot wait to jump on it and take it for a ride. I'm really excited that I found you guys here, and it's 40 and 30 miles away from my home, so this is so close, and I didn't know the guys here, so this is really awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, the Naxeon IM is here for delivery, so it should be outside. Let's go and pick it up. Let's see if it's here somewhere. So this bike has a lot of features. What I like is this big screen, and it's super freaking bright today, and I can still see the screen very well. Super sharp, I would say, perfectly well. So hopefully the camera picks up and there's no reflection and glare from the sun, but this thing is insane. Like, there's user network, system management, NFC management, and settings. If you go home, specs real time, pressure on tires, range, what is it, display has a lot, sound has a lot of features, vehicle control, insane amount. What I like here is you have sail, dynamic, and zigzag, so I'm gonna go in zigzag, and there's a stone turn on. Okay, so now when you go stone, so this is an updated version. So I've seen Sun Runster video, and he had a lot of issues, so I think that video should have not been posted. They should have fixed the bike and then test it out and see how it is. That's what I think. But we'll see. Hopefully, this bike doesn't have any issues, and I will be riding this bike for about 2 weeks. So leave me your comments below. What do you want to see? What do you want to test? And I will be doing real-time tests, no editing, raw footage, so you can see exactly, how it performs. And 3 mode speed. Oh, the gloves don't pick up. So 3 speed modes. I'm gonna go in zigzag. I assume that's the fastest one. Snail should be the slowest one, and we'll see how it does. And the battery, it's 66%, so it's not fully charged. I'm gonna do a test when it's fully charged. This is the first time I'm actually gonna ride it and take it like, not maximum speed, but, oh, park is on, but like 65, 75%, and then when it's fully charged, I'll take it on highway and see how it does. It pulls not bad. It pulls pretty nicely, actually. Yeah, it goes. Yeah, this is the updated version, so they fixed all the issues that Sunmonster had, and it's actually, it has a pretty decent torque. So this is really nice. Let's see. I actually like it. It feels very nimble. Pickup is very nice. The only thing is these brakes are kind of far from my fingers, and you have to kind of squeeze hard to engage. And it has ABS, so if you press too hard, it's gonna engage the ABS. And I'm not sure if the video shows up, but look at this. Picks up pretty nicely. Yeah, it has decent pull. Nothing crazy, but the bike is heavy. It's, look at this freaking, what are you doing? You, God. Didn't even see me. Shh. Unbelievable. So anyway, it's 350 pounds, it's really heavy, but it quite feels nimble, like it feels pretty okay-ish. Now there's two things that I don't like here, I'll show you when I stop. But zigzag is pretty good actually. Range shows 72 miles. I like how the bike looks, and I like it more without this rear plate holder. The front structure is really cool. It looks like a racing motorcycle. And suspension is very plush. The front is amazing. I think the back is a little bit too soft for me, but I'm gonna try to go over some cracks, potholes, and see how it does. Man, these lights are pain in the ass. Come on, let's go. So now max. Yeah, it takes a while to accelerate, but it goes. I think I hit 58, 60, I think. I wasn't looking, but it's not aggressive. It's super smooth and kind of crawls up to the higher speed. After 30, it's pretty fast, and after that, it just like slows down and becomes like kind of like gradual. Not bad, I would say. For commuting, I think it's pretty good. And this is designed not for highway. This is designed for, city roads, that type of lifestyle, to go around the city, find parking. Yeah, acceleration is not bad. I can get ahead of traffic easily. And now it's open all the way. Look at this. Doesn't even show. Freaking. People don't use turning signals, just cut you off. This is like ridiculous. But yeah, it's on the slower side, I would say. Once you hit 35, 40, it's a little bit slow, it just kind of crawls up, but 0 to 25, 30, I think it's pretty good torque. And also it's not fully charged, so I'm sure once we're gonna fully charge it, it's gonna be slightly more alive, more aggressive, but even now I think it's pretty good. It's not cake acceleration or, you know, the 72 volts Sunrun upgrade, but I think it's pretty good, and it's heavy and it feels solid. And by the way, all the parts are made from recyclable aluminum and recyclable plastic. So all the stuff that you see, and has this like paint and finish that doesn't look like plastic, it doesn't feel cheap. Now the only thing is here, I cannot put any mounts, like has this like custom thing, and when we stop I'll show you a few things that I don't like, but looks pretty cool. And I think as an idea, I spoke with the CEO, they should actually make a mount here so you can put your cell phone and take it out. I think it'll be cool. And it'll be nice to have like a smaller edge, but they made this so it's IPX7 and it's waterproof and kind of like shock resistant. So I think that's why this is such a, you know, big edge, and you lose screen surface. But still, it's a touch screen. Everything works as it should. I like it, and it's very visible. I'm not sure if it's gonna go a little right or stay in his lane. The bike feels solid. No squeaks, no noise. Like the solar clips that I have, after like 5-6 months, things get loose and you have to tighten, and it kind of like squeaks a little bit. Here, I mean, it's a first ride, it's a brand new bike, but I like how nimble it is, and 350 pounds is not light. It's a full-size weight motorcycle, but somehow once you like touch the throttle, it's smooth, but also very responsive, very active, especially like from takeoff up to 25 miles an hour. It just, yeah, like, look at this. It just goes. Look at it. Yeah, pretty nice. After 30, I can go around these cars, I can do a lot of stuff. From 30 up, not so much, but I think for this area, like suburbans and in a city, this is perfect. Not getting to highway, this is all you need. And of course, after they start mass producing them and it's gonna be everywhere, I think in 6 months or after 1 year and a half, I think the longest 1 year, 1.5 years. I know Powerful Lithium, if they get their hands on one of this, they're gonna make it 100 volts. And this battery is 72 volts. I forgot, it's 60 volts or 72, I have to double check, but it's 100 amp hour. So it's a huge battery. So the range, I have to check the advertised range, but I think it's gonna give you that. I think 70 plus miles in range on like 40 to 50 miles an hour. I think the size of the battery kind of like justifies that. But we'll test it in the full video, and that's coming in a week and a half, 2 weeks. So don't forget, leave your comments down below so I know what to focus more on. But I like presentation. The lights, it's only in the parking mode, which is kind of funny. A lot of states don't allow to have side lights on when you ride. It's illegal, so they only limit it to stationary, to the parking. But you can bypass that and you can have lights if your state's allowed. If your area, your state where you live allows, you can actually do that. So easy to do that. And also the mirrors are pretty cool. I like that. The only thing is this lights. If you look on their website, they have different lights. It's so much better looking lights. And because of DOT requirements, they had to replace and put this ugly big ones, so they have more surface and more visible. The same in the back, that looks kind of like bad. But if you move this stuff, if you put the original ones that were on the website, you'll see it's like, looks freaking sexy. So much smaller, so much nicer. Picks up pretty nicely, 47 up to 47 in seconds. Brakes are good. And so far did not disconnect on me, so it's working, and I can jump and I can stand up and ride, so yeah, it doesn't disconnect. So I think the seat was the biggest problem, and they told me they replaced the seat, and they also upgraded a bunch of sensors, and I think the motherboard was the controller was adjusted better probably, but so far It works as a chute, and I like the torque. Yeah, it pulls pretty hard. So first impressions, do like 2 miles maybe. Quite positive, guys. I don't think is as bad as if you've seen Runster video. Quite pleasant and a really nice setup. Now it's too early to comment. First ride, first impressions are great, I would say. Let me show you things that I will like to replace or remove or upgrade. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong, except this is 2 things that I wanted to point out. See right here, I put the mirrors and there's a gap, and you can't put back because you can't push more inside because this is, this wall, metal wall. So that needs to be fixed. Maybe put a spacer there. The same on this side. And the second thing, I don't like these lights here. These lights look big and ugly. I would remove the lights and leave this in case if it rains, or if it doesn't rain, remove the entire thing and just have the empty wheel here with these lights, camera here, camera in the front, like suspension. There's no just a built-in suspension unless you take the shock out and you have like the tool to twist it. But besides that, love these arms. Maybe put some of those rubbers covers here, but besides that, nice rear arm, swing arm. I like this body. This thing looks super cool. It looks like a futuristic motorcycle, especially when you have the lights on. The front, I don't know, it looks like a $50,000, $100,000 those custom motorcycles. Really nice, like just this section. Also suspension, very soft, very responsive. You have a VIN number for registration, so you can register this bike. The fender, just the front looks super awesome. I like that. Now we have the body, S3 battery tech. Not sure what is that. I'm gonna have to follow up on the full video. But this is it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I so far dig it. And I think for $7,999, it's a little bit expensive. I don't know, the top speed fully charged and the range, I have to double check on that, and then I'll be able to like give you more objective feedback. But right now, the first feel, the way it looks, the way it performs first ride, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really impressive. Nothing actually stopped working, nothing, I have no issues, so far is good. So I'm gonna go later for a ride, fully charge it, and get back to you guys in a week and a half. So don't forget, leave your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.